How do you change your LLC to another state? How do you change your LLC to another state? As in moving it? So let me know, are you referring to moving an LLC from one state to another? Is that what you're referring to? But what you're going to do is you're going to go to create or register a business. And guess what? Guess what? Two options is there. This is what people don't do. People don't read. First thing y'all need to do is read contracts. Stop being lazy and read the fine lines. So this is one thing you need to read. Most people will just click I'm creating a new domestic business, which is great. If you're in Georgia, that's what you should be doing. But what a lot of people do is they'll do this and they're not in Georgia. It makes no sense. If you were to just read, I am registering a foreign non-Georgia business that is in good standing in its place of formation, you would have known to click this one. This is you creating a foreign entity. So what you're gonna do is you're then gonna click business type. Okay, which one am I clicking on? Am I getting an LLC? Am I opening up a nonprofit in another state? Am I opening up a corporation? Am I opening up a LLP? It doesn't matter. Whichever one you have. If you want to know the difference between the entities, I'll break that down in a second. But what you want to do, most people are creating LLCs, so you would have clicked foreign limited liability company. Then you're going to request a name. What Georgia requires is that it has to have LLC in the back of the name. So it has to be ABC LLC. It has to be LLC in the back of the name. It has to be. You can't register without the LLC at the end. Okay. Another thing, this is where a lot of people mess up. Y'all, please pay attention because this is the most commonly asked question I get in DMs, in person, all over the place. You all ask me, hey, what codes or how should I register my business? I'm always registering my business wrong. I need help. Can you structure my business for you? Can you help me create my business for me? Y'all, it is so simple. Okay. Let me show y'all. My mom created a post, and I highly suggest y'all like the post, save the post, share it with your friends. Okay. Let me go ahead and tell y'all real quick what type of entities you should be having when you create a business. What's the lowest risk industries to apply for your business? Okay. To get funding. Let me show you. Here it is right here. Here it is right here. Okay. Here it is. NAICS codes. This is what you want to stay in. 54613 marketing. 541611 consulting. 611000 education. 454220 e-commerce. 541000 technology. Those are the lowest risk industries to get into when creating an LLC. You want to know which one I would pick? The first two or the first three. That's the one I would choose. The first three are the recommendations no matter what you're in. E-commerce and technology, unless you're in that field, I still probably wouldn't do it, right? If you're getting funding, the first three are the best ones. Let me repeat it again. If you're getting funding, the first three are the best ones. I'm telling you, I promise you. So how do I do this when creating an LLC? Where do I go with this? I'm only telling you from the Georgia side, okay? When I scroll down, you see here, business purpose. What is the purpose of my business? We just broke this down. We just literally broke this down. I'm going to pick consulting. Consulting is my favorite one. Or management as well. Management is a good one, but it's usually like consulting / management or management. I'm going to show you, right? So when I go to the NAICS code, right, I'm going to go to, let me get to this one real quick. Professional. Let me see. I'm pretty sure it's in this one. I'm looking for management and consulting. Here's marketing research. Marketing works right here. Here it is. There we go. I found it. Okay. So let's start again. When you go to NAICS code, like I said, Georgia's different, y'all. So you have to find this within your particular state. Okay. These codes could switch depending on the state that you're in. All right. So this is 541611. All right. Actually, it shouldn't change, honestly, no matter what state you're in. But I was just thinking wrong. So 54. I went to NAICS code and I went to 54. Okay. Shout out to Tamar Allen for dropping the $1.99. I just want to say I appreciate you for doing that. I appreciate you, Moms, for dropping and supporting. That's love right there. This live You could drop super chats, you could Cash App, you can join Patreon, whatever, if you're enjoying this content right now. And right now, my mom, right now, she's the co-sponsor. So if you all want to actually become a co-sponsor of this channel, drop some super chats and we'll go ahead and get this thing moving. Okay. So going back to what I was saying, when you're doing the NAI CS code, what you want to do is you want to click 54. Select, look at the numbers, y'all. 54. Let's go to here. Let's go to mom's real quick. Hers said 541611. So what did I click? 54. Then you're going to go to the subcode. Okay. And what I'm looking for is 541611. Do y'all see this? Administrative Management and General Management Consulting Services. That's the one you want to click. Like I mentioned before, right? The subcode 541611. Close. Dang, I thought I had it. So this is the one you actually want to select. And then, of course, your principal address. Okay. This is going to be your virtual address. Okay. So let's say 123 Main Street. All right. We're going to put Atlanta, Georgia. Please don't put your home address. Please don't, y'all. Please don't put your home address. Please, let me repeat it again. This was a trend in 2020, I tell you. Okay. People will put their home addresses. Do y'all want people to find y'all? Is that what y'all want? Do y'all want people to find you? The whole goal here, let me explain something. The whole goal here, y'all, is to be as private as possible. Which means we do not want anything connecting, anything personal to us. Okay. So you're going to put 123 Main Street, and it's going to be Suite 123. Okay. Suite 123, right? I'm going to put 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever we put as, a zip code nowadays. I don't know. Right. But this is good. This is your virtual address that you're getting from Opus. Okay. From Opus. This is how you get your virtual address. Okay. And then we're going to put records address. We're going to put same as principal. Oh, no, I lied. Records address. This one is the one that's in your hometown. Excuse me. Okay. So one that says records address, this is your record. What is already on record? Okay. The address of the office at which it is kept, a list of the names, addresses of the entity's principals. Okay. Actually, I lied, y'all. I lied. Scratch that. I scratch that. It's the same. Okay. I'm thinking of something else. So principal office address is your Opus address. The records address is the same thing. And then I hope I can click next, right? I hope I can. Okay, great. I can. So the next thing you want to do is put your email. Oh, please get an email address, y'all. Go to, you know what? I got a hack for y'all. I want y'all to Google this. Google dollar domain name. Okay. Here we go. You could get a domain name for 80 cents a year. Major hack. You can get a domain name for 80 cents a year starting off. Okay. Get you a domain name. It's cheap. Y'all, there's only one thing on the internet right now that's guaranteed, that's yours, that you can own, and that is a domain name. So get you a domain name, okay, for the low. You don't have to have a lot of money to get this, all right? Put some threes in the chat if this is valuable. I got to see. Put some threes in the chat if this is valuable, all right? Put some threes in the chat if this is valuable. What is the name of the site? It's called Ionis. I'm probably butchering it too. All right. It's called Ionis. Top left-hand corner, you'll see it. IONOS.com is the name of the site. All right. I'm going to put it in the chat. Ionis.com. That's the name of the site. Y'all got to do this. All right. Y'all got to pay attention with this. Get it for 80 cents a year. Get you an address and put that address in here. It has to be a business email, y'all. It can't be a Gmail account that's like, it can't be bootyshaking@gmail.com. It can't be auntie's cousins at gmail.com. It can't, and I'm saying it like this because I actually know someone that has this email address. So I'm not trying to be ignorant here. This is literally someone's email address. Okay. So I want y'all to know that and there's of course the confirmation, but you have to use a business address So registered agent. You click here, create registered agent. This is where you're going to put the registered agent that we just searched for and Googled, and you're going to put that address in here. Okay. After you do that, you're going to see manager information. Okay. You're going to see manager information. It's super, super important. Okay. There's a difference between a member and a manager. Let me go ahead and put the titles here real quick. Where's the titles at? Titles is at the bottom. You see authorized title. You have organizer, member, manager, attorney, court appointed fiduciary, authorized person. There's a difference between all of them. Okay. Now you have to understand when you're creating your LLCs, what is the actual purpose of you creating the LLC? Outside of just the NAISC code or NAICS code, what is the other reason for creating an LLC? Is this going to be a holding company? Is this going to be a parent company? Is this going to be an operating business, right? How are you doing this, right? Is this a business you're doing business with, or is this just a business for special purposes? I'm speaking in bank terms right now. So, like I mentioned before, put your registered agent here. Manage your information. That's you. Put your information here. All right. Put your information here. Then afterwards, jurisdiction. What jurisdiction are you in? And if you all are having questions like, hey, how do I actually know what this means? Like, they have question marks here for you to know. Choose the name of the state or country. Mind you, I want y'all to understand, this is why I said state or country. State or country. Technically, I want y'all to Google why they said state or country. All right. State or country under whose the law the business is incorporated or formed. Okay. Let me read that again because I feel like I kind of confused y'all. Choose the name of the state or country under whose law the business is incorporated or formed. Okay. So where is this business being incorporated or formed originally? If you're in Florida, you would put Florida. Right. And then you put perpetual. Then you put name of jurisdiction. Let's figure out what name of jurisdiction is. Enter the name of the business in its home jurisdiction. All right. Then you want to date the formation in home jurisdiction. You want to date it. I mean, I'm telling y'all, when it comes to creating LLCs, it's really self-explanatory. They're telling you what to do. Date it, name it, what jurisdiction, what state is it in? Okay. And then you want to sign it. And then you want to pay it. It's that simple. It's that simple. All you're doing is finding the name, finding the registered agent address, finding the virtual address, adding that all to the LLC information, and you have now successfully created a foreign entity in the state. You are officially your headquarters was originally in Florida, but now you also do business in Georgia. Now, guess what you can do in Georgia? Now you can get funding in Georgia because now you do business in Georgia.